So I'm gonna record my YouTube and just post that later when I get my internet back. So I'm just gonna record an overhead and then I will TikTok overhead like I normally do. So and this is my last day for Star Blanket September, so I feel like it's kind of wah wah. Maybe I'll come back on tomorrow, but Sunday I'm um, I'm headed out of town and I'm going to be doing some other things for a few days. So you probably won't hear much from me again until um, October. But if you are anywhere near Austin, Texas next weekend, and you would like to see me in person, I will be at Small Plates Choreography Festival at the Ground Floor Theater in Austin, Texas next Friday and Saturday night. Tickets are available. It's a dance performance. I run a choreography festival, and I do performances in multiple cities. So y'all just thought Betty McKnit was just this old crochet lady, but I'm also a choreographer and run a choreography festival. So I switch back and forth between lives at different points of time, and so that's where what I will be doing. So if you're anywhere near Austin, just holler at me, DM me. And I was thinking about trying, because I'm going to be there for a whole week. I was thinking about trying to set up some kind of crochet meetup. So wherever my Austin peeps are at, I haven't really put anything out there yet to like try and set that up, but I had it on my mind like that I definitely will be hitting the yarn stores in Austin while I'm there because I love doing that. It's so fun to just go to different yarn stores and see what they have. And even though most of them are like supplied by Knitting Fever and I have access to all their yarns, I always buy some anyways, and then I will buy the local hand dyed yarns and things, which I haven't even shown you all. Like on my travels this summer, I have a basket behind me. You can't see it because I hide all the junk behind my chair, but you can see some of my junk how I was cleaning. But I have an entire basket of hand dyed yarn that I bought on my trip to Chicago and Colorado this spring and summer, and I have plans for it, but I haven't done anything with it, and I haven't even shown it to you all. So when I come back in October, I'm going to break out that hand dyed, and I think I'm going to make some shrugs, 6-day shrugs, and ponchos and wearable things. I'm ready to start making wearables, so that hopefully will be next for me. So anyways, Austin peeps, DM me and we will get together. So it has been a month. I have made 3 6-day star blankets. I've made a star, a superstar, and a supernova. I stupidly left my supernova in the other room and it's not finished. But you saw what I did and what I worked on it. So I'm going to do the rest of it offline. This is my star. I made it with Juniper Moon Farms Cumulus Degradé. I believe it's called Degradé because it has the accent. It has the, I believe that is an accent aigu from my many years ago, a couple years of high school French. And I also took college too. College French. Yes, but it has the accent, which I believe means it's dégradé. So this is it. And then I have some leftover. So where's the little hat? Here it is. So with the leftover, I made this little hat, this baby hat. So hopefully if the internet is on my side today, I'll make this on live for you. Oh, if I can bring up the pattern. I don't know if it might not open the pattern. I should have thought of that. Oh, might not be able to open it. I bet I can't, because it's on the cloud on my laptop. So maybe we won't be doing that, but anyways, there it is. Wish I knew it by heart and I could just do it. It's so cute, isn't it? So it has the little tiny edge on it that I did a custom edge. I did a different edge for this star blanket. I made up a new one, so I am going to show you the edge tonight, because I don't need to look at the pattern to do that, but I need to look at the pattern to do this. So maybe once I flip to overhead, I'll just go in the other room and grab my laptop and I'll work it off of my laptop. Everything's just going to be clunky today. That's just how it's going to be. But this is a variation of my hat pattern, Maya's Roommate's Swirly Hat. So there you go. There's that. And I should do some Maya's Roommate's hat. I was working on the pattern a little bit and updating my patterns. You know, I was like a little baby designer when I did some of these things. And I know a lot more now about how to make things easier for people to understand. So I improved, as you know, when I pull a pattern back out, it's like I do as a choreographer. I pull out an old dance and I change it and I make it better. And that's what I do with my patterns. I pull out an old pattern and I change it up and I improve it. I make it better. And then I feel better about it. I feel better about myself and everybody's happy. Yeah. And then I'm just really, really trying to avoid those hate comments that I get. You know, like someone online today said, I regret buying your pattern. And then they said everything they don't like about me. It's like, okay. All right, thank you. Anyways, so there's this little edge that I made. Yep, it's a really cute little edge. And I put it on the hat too. So there you go. So I'll show you how to do that. If you look at the pictures online of my of the blanket, the sample, you can see that there's like a bunch of stuff over one edge of the blanket, and that is the edge that oh no, I didn't leave an edge undone on here. It's all the way done, so I'll be pulling a little bit of it out to show you. So there's my star, and then my superstar is here. Look at her. Is she not glorious? You use that edge a lot on your baby blankets. I just made that up. Somebody probably already did it. I mean, there's like nothing original in this world. Here we go. So the 6-day superstar blanket has the pattern has a different edge on it, but I just really like this pico, really simple pico edge, and this is the edge that I put on the poncho, the 6-day star poncho, which I haven't released yet. I put this same edge on it, just this really simple little baby pico edge, and it's so easy. Now this is the one that I left a little bit of it unworked so that I could show it to you. So that's what I had to cover up in the photos that I took the other day. So let's just start with this one, shall we? And I'll show you how to do the edge for this. I'll show you how to do the other edge on the star blanket, and then if we have time, I'll show the baby blanket, the baby hat, the little baby swirly hat. I'm calling it the acorn hat, baby acorn hat, because in the picture I took, I went to the bookstore and I bought some little books to go with the blankets to like stage them up, and one of them was called something like the little acorn, and I thought, oh well, this hat looks like an acorn a little bit. Could you just see that on a new baby? And then you give them that blanket too, and they like, their head explodes because of how cute it is. Like everybody, you'll be at the baby shower and everybody will like be crying into their mimosas because your gift is the best. That's how I think. All right, let's go ahead and switch things up, and then we'll see how far I get and how I do and what the internet lets me do. I can't even believe it's letting me like watch myself on my other screen. Okay, yes, I have a 6-day star poncho. Thanks, Amy. How you doing? I have a poncho pattern that I made from the 6-day star, and I was hoping to get that released during Star Blanket September, but it didn't happen. But let me tell you, what I was working on all day were the Rigidage star patterns. So I really want to get those to you all before I take my trip, because I know people have been waiting for them. I've been working on them all year. Working on my second star blanket from your tutorial. Wonderful. Do I shout? Yes. The star blanket pattern is #1 on Google. Okay, so this is how this little pico, it's so easy. Here's how you do it. You skip 1, you single crochet, you chain 2, and then you single crochet in the same stitch, and then you skip. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the same stitch. And you just do that the whole way around. I've already done it just for the last, the whole thing except for the last, what did I leave myself, like 4, 5, 6. I left myself half of the round to do on live for you all. When people say they make their own patterns, I'm always intimidated. Oh, why? I think I'm intimidating. I intimidate people, but it's partly because I have a mean streak. But I like to say it's like mama bear energy, because I'm mostly nice and soft and cuddly, but when I feel threatened, look out. Okay, so when I'm going over the peak, sometimes I don't skip because I don't want it to pull. And then when you're in the dip, you can skip more than one if you're worried about it like ruffling or flattening out. Hi, Andrew. Hey, Amanda. Good to see you. Single crochet, chain 2, single crochet in the same stitch. It's like the easiest edge there is, and so cute. It just gives a little tiny ruffle. Okay, now I'm going into the dip. So I'm just going to skip 2 in the dip because I want my dips to stay dipped. I don't want them to flatten out. So when you're putting an edge on a chevron, you have to you have to decrease in the dips and you have to increase in the points. And decrease means you work fewer stitches. You decrease the number of stitches. Increase means you work more than the number of stitches. So you work 2 stitches into 1 stitch, or some other way to increase the total number of stitches. Okay, so I'm at the point, so I'm not going to skip for like, I'm going to do like 2 or 3 of them without skipping. Okay, don't ask me what just happened. Hey Wanda, how are you? You haven't been finding me? My internet is out. My Wi-Fi is out today, so I can't go live on YouTube. So I'm recording it to post later. My internet's been out all day. I almost canceled, but I was like, I'm just going to record it. I haven't been able to watch TV, nothing. I went to the post office, and all my stuff that I ordered is not in. I ordered like a new pair of pants for my trip and some other stuff. You know, one thing that did come in though was the patches, the melatonin patches, so I can sleep. Turned out so nice in this yarn. Yes, I'm doing a pico edge for my superstar. And then for the I know I don't really like, I'm sure you all got it by now, but I just have 2 more points, so I'm just going to finish it up, and then I will show you all the edge that I did for the star. And I wrote it up, and I'll give it to you all in the McKnitiverse. Whenever I do a new edge for a blanket, that's one of like the exclusive, it's in my exclusive library of stuff that you get when you join the McKnitiverse. I have, because a lot of my people, they already know the 6-day kid blanket like by heart, inside and out. They don't need a pattern. I can just say like, oh, I'm doing this one with the rigid edge stripe, and it's going to be this many points, and I'm using this many colors, and they got it. They've done more 6-day kid blankets than me, so they can just do it, But the edges, when I do a new border, I used to do borders out of Edie Ekman's book. She has some great books on borders, and I would just go through her books, and I would pick a border out from one of her books and I would use that for my blankets. And then I started doing my own. I took her class one time about, designing borders. And I remember being in that class with my friend, and my friend was doing all this fantastic stuff. And I was like, I was doing these borders, and I remember I said to Edie, I said, I'm bored. I don't like what I'm doing. It's boring. And I had it in my mind I was not good at doing borders. And then, I don't know, one day I just got an idea. And so I did my own border, and now I do my own. So when I do a new one, it goes into the exclusive content library in the McKnitiverse. So I have like a little library of borders. But I noticed that I haven't updated it with some of the more recent ones. I'm not sure that the Rigididge blanket border is in there. The Rigididge baby. I don't know. I made a note to myself, like, check the McKnitiverse and see which borders are there and which borders have not been added. So in the valley, I'm just going to skip an extra one just to keep my, dippy. And then I'll go over the point, and I'm going to not skip on a couple of them, because I want my points to stay pointy. Okay, there's my last one. And then you just slip stitch to join to the first single crochet of the round. Actually, I'm going to single crochet over there. And then I'm going to slip. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you, Ellie. All right. Look at that. That's how much is left. Actually, there's more than that left. There is this little bit as well. So I was thinking I could make a star blanket, a star hat. I could try making a star hat with this. I'll just set that over there in case I decide to do that. Yes, here's my timer, guys. All right. Let's do this one. I have to rip some of it out because I went all the way around. Is this the, no. So this I ended up going into 5 balls of yarn with this. And so I have plenty of extra for a baby hat, almost a full skein. And I personally, I don't like it when I have extra yarn, especially if the yarn's expensive. I want to use it all up. You know, I want to use it all up. So let me just tear a few of these out, and then I'll show you how it goes. It's pretty clever if I do say so myself. I'll go up over the peak, even though there's nothing special that you have to do in the peak for this. Nothing. You can just keep going. I mean, if you're worried about it pulling or not being even, you can skip or not skip accordingly, but I didn't have to do any of that. Okay, so when you start it, you're just going to you're going to be coming off of your single crochet round. Okay, your last round is going to be a single crochet, and then you slip stitch, chain 1, and single crochet in the same stitch, just like you always do at the beginning of a round. Okay, and then double crochet, skip 1, and double crochet in the next. So you're going to have that slanted double crochet. That's as far in as I can go on it. And I know some people will be upset because it's a dark color and it's against a dark color. And it's just what I've got to work with here. I'll put this underneath. Maybe that'll help. Chain 1. And now 3 half double crochet, and you're going to go around that double crochet. 1 into the space, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the next stitch. Isn't that cute? Double crochet, skip 1, double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, 3 half double crochet around the double crochet you just made. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet in the next stitch. Skip 1, double crochet in the next stitch. Chain 1, 3 half double crochet around the double crochet you just made. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet in the next stitch. I don't know if I made this up, if this is original. It's probably in a book somewhere, but I just out of my head did it. Double crochet, skip 1, double crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, half double crochet 3 times into the space under the double crochet Work right around the double crochet. Single crochet in the next stitch. Skip one, double crochet, chain one, 3 half double crochet around, single crochet in the next stitch, double crochet, skip one, chain one, 3 half double crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, double crochet, skip one, single crochet, 3 half double crochet around the double crochet. Hi, Camille. Single crochet in the next stitch. How are you doing? What's been going on? Double crochet, chain one, 3 half double crochet, that worked out perfectly. Oh, I think last time I went like this. I went single crochet in the same single crochet. Oh, maybe not. That doesn't look right either. I'll just do that. I ended up with a knot. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Dang. Thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. Star Blanket September. to turn my air conditioning on and I hate it. Thank you so much. Here's my Supernova, just because I didn't get to show it off before. I worked on it a little bit last night after we got off the call. So pretty, isn't it? Good gracious, I love this yarn. I know, right? Wow is right. There's not enough wow in the world for this. This is so pretty. And I haven't even, like, there is so much yarn in these, they call them dragon eggs of Tsubame yarn, Noro, Tsubame. They call them dragon eggs. Like that, I haven't even probably gone through one entire skein yet. And this is how far I've gotten on it. So, yeah, they make a nice size blanket. Okay, but I'm not going to work on this one tonight. I'm going to make that baby hat for you. How does everyone feel about that? Would you rather see... You can't get the Noro in the UK. That's a shame. Would you rather see me work on the Supernova, or would you like me to do the baby hat? Baby hat, please. I knew it. You see me putting that blanket away. I knew it. I knew it. Let's do the baby hat. The name of the yarn Noro is Tsubame number 44. Baby hat. You make the cutest little baby hat. Betty McKnit, you know where the star blankets are at. I'm going to be like y'all with all my stuff. I saw somebody posted a TikTok and they had oh my goodness, so much stuff going on. They were on a treadmill, they were watching a show, and they had their phone there with the star blanket YouTube going, and they were crocheting. That is just a lot. Okay, so this is how we are watching with my screen. Baby hat, please, from the Zoomers. Okay, Zoomers. This is a variation of Maya's roommate's swirly hat. I think I said that already. And this is Cumulus Degradé, and I had to use I used 4 of them for 5. This is the 5th one, so I didn't use much of the 5th one. I wanted to keep it, kind of small because this yarn is not cheap. So when you all go into the store and you're like, I want that Cumulus Degradé that Betty McKnit had, and they tell you it's $25 a skein, you won't fall over. Okay, so I'm chaining 19, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and that counts as 2 double crochet. Double crochet in the next 7 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half double crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet in the next 3. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet 2 together. So pull up a loop, pull up a loop, and then work them together. Okay, and according to my instructions, I'm supposed to have 16 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Woo! Whew. It's always stressful to count on screen. And then we turn, chain 1, we're going to skip 1, and now we're going to work most of the rest of it in the back loop. So it starts with a slip stitch, single crochet in the next 3, 1, back loop only, 2, 3, half double crochet in the next 3, 1, 2, this yarn is so soft, 3, double crochet in the next 7, back loop only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two double crochet in the top of the turning chain, and for that last one I work under both loops. I work under 2 loops. Okay, I'm going to take the hook out. Okay, now remember that this little hat, it slants. See how it's slanted? So when you're crocheting it, it's going to keep slanting like that, and it's not going to look like it would ever be a hat. It's going to look so weird. I'm putting the hat on my little timer. This is my trackpad, if you're wondering. Okay, row 3. You want the yarn to be at the back of your work when you turn. Then we're going to do a stacked single crochet. So there's no turning chain. We're going right to the stacked single crochet, which is 2 single crochet on top of each other, and then a double crochet in the same stitch, and that counts as 2. Seven double crochet, back loop only, half double crochet in the next 3, 1, back loop only, 3 single crochet in the next 3, back loop only, 1, 2, 3, and then back loop only, single crochet 2 together, pull up a loop, pull up a loop, and then pull through all of them. Okay, see how that's starting to look weird? I found mistakes. Okay, row 4. Chain 1, skip 1, slip stitch in the back loop, three single crochet in the back loop, three half double crochet, back loop only, double crochet 7 of them, back loop only, And then in the last stitch of the row, I will do 2 loops. Okay, then you're just going to repeat 3 and 4. Stacked single crochet, double crochet in the same stitch, double crochet in the next 7, back loop only, three half double crochet, back loop only, three single crochet, back loop only, single crochet 2 together, pull up a loop, back loop only in the next 2 stitches, and then work them together. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat chain 1, skip 1, slip stitch in the back loop only, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, back loop only, half double crochet, 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in the next 7, back loop only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 double crochet both loops under the last stitch. Okay, see how wonky that's getting? Looks weird. Two, three, four, five, 6. So you keep going until you have 16 rows. You're repeating 3 and 4 until you have 16. Three half double crochet, 3 single crochet, pull up a loop, sorry, I'm off camera, I think. Can't get in there. It's because that last one's a chain. There we go. No need to crochet super tight, Betty. Loosen it up. It's a slip stitch and a chain. That's why. And here I was thinking I wouldn't have time to do all this. This one's even cuter than the other one because it's orange and it looks like a pumpkin. Hey, Della. Chain one and slip stitch. Three single crochet. Three half double crochet. 7 double crochet, back loop only. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 6 more to go. Well, thanks for all the likes. Someone is just hanging out, tapping the screen. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, I don't think I need my laptop anymore. I think I got it. I made some changes to this. So recently, I mean, this is an old pattern I'm like redoing, but I made some changes to how I do it because, like I said, I was a little baby designer when I first put some of these patterns out, and I didn't know what I was doing. And so I've been going back and making 2.0ing my patterns, as we say. Now that I know better. Come on. I don't know why that's so hard. One, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the last one, I always go under both loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 more to go. Oh, what am I doing? Stacked single crochet. 1, 2. Double crochet in the same. Back loop only, 7 double crochet. Oh my goodness, there we go. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 double crochet in the last stitch. Stacked single, double crochet in the same stitch, 7 double crochet, back loop only, hello. Are you hanging out in the Zoom room tonight? Three half double. Three single. Whoops. You're headed to the Zoom? I'm making a baby hat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is the last one. So I purposely designed this. Even though I was a little baby designer, I had purpose behind the things that I did. And I did this so that the ends would end up at the top of the hat for you to tie your pom-pom on with if you wanted to do a pumpkin, or not a pumpkin, because I'm reading the word pumpkin on the screen. If you wanted to do a pom-pom at the top, so you're going to end up with the ends at the top for your pom-pom, minimizing the ends. I was all about minimizing the ends back in the day. Now I don't care as much. But there was a time when I was really like, I hate waving in ends. Now I'm just like, it is what it is. 1, 2. But I still think I was pretty clever for doing that. I like doing things in one piece. I don't like having to reattach the yarn. Okay, so this is my last round. My last row, rather. Okay, and now what you do is you turn it, you rotate it so that you're going to work across the bottom. Chain 1, and then single crochet into the sides of the stitches, 2 single crochet into each double crochet. And this works out a lot nicer with the stacked single crochet. So I go into the stitches. I don't go around them right here. I go into them. I treat them like foundation chains, and I go into the stitch. I go to under 2 threads of the stitch, and I leave 1 thread underneath. And the reason why I do that is because I think it looks really nice and even when you do. I don't think working around the stitch looks as even for me. But if you like that and that's your jam, then, you know, you make your hat however you want. But this is how I do it. I go into the stitch. I treat it like a foundation chain. And I go under 2 loops. And I leave 1 underneath. 2. Now on your 6-day kid blanket, I will tell you there's no set rule for how many you do into how many. That's for 6-day blanket. This is baby hat. So for baby hat, you do 1 single crochet into the top part of the double crochet and 1 single crochet into the bottom part. It's 2 to 1. 2 single crochet to each double crochet. Works out perfectly. This one looks like a pumpkin because I'm in the orange. But I'll do a stem on the top of this one. Okay, so y'all can make it like a pumpkin if you want. I don't have any green. I don't have any green near me, do I? Okay. There you go. I should count them and put the count in the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 32. Well, duh, 16 times 2. That makes sense. Okay, now we're going to turn. We're going to work back across. Chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch. Skip 1, double crochet. This is the same thing we did on the edge of the blanket. Chain 1, 3 half double crochet into the space. This time you're working around the double crochet into the space. So see how when you work around the stitch, it creates a hole. The stitches gather up together and it makes a space. That's why I don't do it on the edge. I do it when I want a space. Single crochet in the next stitch. Skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1. 3 double crochet around the half double crochet around the double crochet just made. Single crochet in the next stitch. Now I have 2 little whatever those things are. Skip 1 double crochet, chain 1, 3 half double crochet, work around the double crochet. Single crochet in the next one. Skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, 3 half double crochet around the double crochet. Single crochet. Skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, 3 half double crochet around the double crochet. Skip 1, double crochet, chain 1. Whoops, 3 half double crochet, single crochet in the next, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, 3 half double crochet, single crochet, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, 3 half double crochet around the double crochet, single crochet in the next, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, 3 half double crochet around the double crochet, single crochet in the next, skip 1, double crochet, 3 half double crochet, single crochet, skip 1, double crochet, whoops, I forgot to chain, 3 half double crochet. I don't have any stitches left to single crochet, so I'm just going to single crochet in the same stitch. It'll be fine. Okay, now you want to put the right sides together. So I want the right side of this row, my edge row, to be my right side. So I'm going to put right sides together. I'm going to take my loop and I'm going to pull it through. And then we're going to seam up this hat. Okay, and you want to match stitch to stitch, and I'm doing a, what am I doing? I'm doing a slip stitch to seam it. So you just go in, I just go under one thread on each side, and you match it up stitch to stitch, because it's wonky, right? It's wonky and weird. This side goes this way with this big thing sticking out, and this one's going around curving in the other direction. But I promise you have the same number of stitches on each side. So match it up stitch to stitch, stitch to stitch. The only way it's going to not work out is if you start it in the wrong place. If you didn't start them in the same corresponding stitch. But you should have the same stitch in each, same number of stitches on one side as the other, which I believe was 16. You just go under one loop of each stitch. Well, this is actually my chain on this side, my starting chain. It better work out, or boy, will I have egg on my face after saying all that. With all that energy. Okay, it worked out exactly right. Ha ha. I know there were some of you out there hoping I would fail. Oh, my air conditioning is on again. Okay, so normally what I would do is I would cut this and I would run it around underneath and I would just pull it tight and fasten it off. But since I know you all are going to be like, it's a pumpkin, let me make it a pumpkin. Let me show you how I would make it a pumpkin. Put a stem on it. So let's flip it right side out. Okay, this is the right side. I have this green sitting right here. I wasn't planning on doing this, so I don't know if this is a good green or not. It looks a little bit thicker than what I'm using, but it's okay. I believe it's Juniper Moon Farms also. It feels very woolly. I wanted to make myself a hat out of this, so I don't want to use it all up. Okay, so let's go around and let's pick up, whoops, woo, that is a loose thread. All right, let's start one off from there so we're not. I'm going to use a little smaller hook because this yarn is a little fatter than I want it to be. So let's go 1, and then 2, and then together. So I'm going to slip, slip, and then pull through. So pull up a loop, pull up a loop. I don't like going into big holes like that. And then pull through. So we're single crocheting 2 together, going around. This yarn's too thick. But I don't care because I know y'all are going to want the pumpkin. 1, 2, pull together all the way around. 1, 2, and together. 1, 2, and together. This isn't in the pattern either. Okay, now let's single crochet 1 round around with what we have. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I roughly did like 1, 2, yeah, 1 for every round, 1 decrease for every round. How's that looking so far? I think it looks pretty good, even though this is just like some rando yarn I had sitting over here. I don't think I'm going to decrease again. Let's just keep going. I feel like I'm doing amigurumi. I'm going to decrease a little bit. Let me do one decrease and then 2 single crochet. And then 1 decrease. And then single crochet. I think I did 2 single crochet and then 1 more decrease. I touched something. That's stemmy enough, right? There you go. I crocheted a pumpkin. I swore I wasn't going to do that. I know y'all will love it. I wasn't planning on doing that. And this isn't probably the yarn I would have chosen to do it, but I think it looks good. There, pretend I wove those in. Thank you, Andrew. So now you have your acorn and your pumpkin. You can have 2 little baby hats for the shower, for the baby shower. And watch everybody's head explode when they're so jealous. Thank you very much. I'm going to do a little star one for the pink blanket. See how fast I can go if I can do one. I don't think I can do one in 30 minutes. I think it takes about an hour to do the setup rounds of the 6-day star blanket. Oh, this is yarn left over from my star blankets. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The little baby hats are the leftover from the Cumulus Degradé. And then this pink is the Knitting Fever. Pinwheel, it's called. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I wonder how tiny the little baby star hat will turn out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 'I don't even know if I have enough yarn left over to make a hat. 26, 28, 'So how many blankets did everyone get done in Star Blanket September? Anyone do all 3 blankets? Or get them started anyway? September's not over. We still have, good little bit of time. How many days are there left in September? What's today, the 27th? 3, 4 more days. Two stars done and working on a superstar. Yes. I know I'm not going to complete my Supernova, but I am surprised at how much I did get done. I have like, I don't know, 6 or 8 blankets in progress. I have a good bit of a blanket done that I did filming a tutorial, a Supernova. I mean, it's decent size. And I worked on that too. A superstar and a Supernova that you all didn't even see me work on. Because I filmed tutorials that I haven't edited yet. They need editing. Trying to finish one to give as a gift tonight. I have another almost completed. Wow. I have to decide what I'm going to take on my trip. What am I going to take with me to work on? The last couple times I didn't really crochet on the plane. Last couple times I flew somewhere. I don't like flying. I don't know. Will this be too big for a baby hat? A 6-day star crown. I made another one out of DK weight, and I think it was pretty tiny. I don't like having the air conditioning on. It's too cold. What's the least yarn eating edge? Getting low on yarn. Maybe reverse single crochet. I would say reverse single crochet, or maybe the pico. I would actually be inclined to think the pico might take less, because you're skipping a stitch every other stitch. But you are doing 2 in 1 stitch and 2 single crochet. But reverse single crochet is because you do it so loosely and the yarn twists, it does use a lot of yarn. I guess I'm going to go with reverse single crochet. If I was worried about yarn, that's probably what I would do. Okay, I think I'm getting to the point in this hat where I'm not sure what happens next. Let's see if I can open it on this device here. Let's see if it'll open. Maybe I have internet again. File open. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the star crown. Yeah, because it's in the cloud. I'll have to look at it on my laptop, I guess. If I kept it open, which I don't think I did. I can't even go to the internet and look at it because it's not posted online. Maybe I could look at one of my other star crowns and remember what I did. Oh, I have 2 more rounds. I want to see if I can do this hat in, what did I say? I think I said it took an hour to do the setup rounds of the 6-day star blanket. That must mean when I'm like going slow and doing a tutorial, because it's only been like 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm even thinking half the time. I'm in my own little world. I'm in a daze. I'm dazed and confused. Well, I also think I'm going to run out of yarn pretty soon. And that's going to be the end of this hat. There ain't going to be no little baby star hat to go with the superstar blanket. Why can't I stop though? Because I know at this point I'm not going to have enough. It's not even yarn chicken. Oh my God. Told the council the lawn dart story. Why do you tell the most traumatizing stories? I don't know why, I just can't stop. Not enough yarn. I have another cake of it, but it's so pretty. I don't want to dig into it just for like a little bit. I want to keep it nice. I want to keep it nice for the photos. Is that dumb or what? I think this would be too big for a baby hat anyways. Look how tiny this baby hat is. And this one. The little pumpkin overshadows everything, so there you go. Well, happy Star Blanket September, everybody. I hope you enjoyed all your little stuff and your freebies. Making your star blankets. I'll see you in October. Bye.